Unmute Michelle. Okay, take it away, Michelle. Thank you.
It's on me. Okay, guys, welcome to day 4. We're going to start back with our warm-up. So just start moving your legs, swinging the arms. And we'll start with our inhales, and our arms go up to the side as you breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Again, nice big inhale, just waking the body up. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And find your feet underneath your hips, load up your heels, and we'll start our squats. Really squeeze the hips forward, squeeze the tush and push as you stand up, sitting back into a chair, keeping the upper body as upright as possible. And continue for 5, and 4, and 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Go ahead and start marching again. Arms up as you breathe in, and exhale, out. And again, in, and out. And last one, in, and out. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go down to the ground. We're going to start with our buggies, our dead bug abs. So we're on the ground. Feet are in our tabletop position. Arms are up to the sky, and we are gluing our belly button to our spine so that we don't have any space between our back and the floor. We have 8 of these today, so we're going to go over to the right first for 2, and bring it up for 2. Over to the left, and up. That's 1. Let's go. Over to the right, and up, and to the left, and up. Really, really try to push yourself here, almost to the point that you fall over, really engaging the abs to hold you off center, and then engage them even more to bring you back into center. So you should be feeling them engage to hold you to the side, and then you should be feeling them kind of scoop down to the ground to get you back to center. And if you fall, that's okay. And last one. And to the left. And back up. Awesome. Let's go ahead straight into our reverse curls. So either feet up like a pencil, or you can bend them. Hands can either be down by your side, or if you want it to be more challenging, you're going to put your hands up over your head. And we're going to go for 8 of these little movements. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Squeeze up the top and see if you can hold it for just a second. Last one. Excellent. Go ahead and stay there. We're going to do our double Ds. So again, feet are up. We're going to come down for 2 as low as you can. Open the legs out to the side and close them back up. Again, down for 2. Open to the sides and squeeze up. Let's go. Down. Remember, we're trying to feel like we're in something really thick as we push. There's a hidden resistance there. And down for 2. Open and close. 3 more. Down for 2. Open and close. Upper body should be nice and relaxed. Head is resting on the ground, and it's just the lower half working. Last one, down for 2, open, and close it up. Awesome. Go ahead and come on to all fours. We'll start with our fire hydrants. We have 15 fire hydrants today, so make sure you're in proper alignment. Wrists, elbows, shoulders are nice and stacked. Hands are spaced out, fingers wide, and you're pulling into the mat with the fingertips. Knees are underneath your hips, and you are engaging your core so that you don't have a bowed back or an arched back. So you should have a nice, long, straight back. Our gaze is right between our hands and just slightly forward to keep our necks nice and long. And we're going to try to keep the weight evenly distributed between the right and left side. As we pick up our right leg out to the side and squeeze and back to center. Again, out and squeeze, back to center. Out, back. And we're going out for 2 and squeezing at the top and then coming back in. Again, we're always fighting that invisible thick sludge so that we're creating resistance for ourselves. Out and back in. Check in with your breath. Make sure you're still breathing. Make sure the tummy's still tight. We have 5 more of these. And down for 2, out, and down. 3 more. Squeeze up, push through 2. Last one, out for 2, and back in. Excellent. If you need to, go ahead and sit back into child's pose and push the weight off center into the hip, opposite of the leg that you just worked out. And then go ahead and find your position on your other side. Again, if you tend to hyperextend your elbows, meaning the inside of your elbows face forward when you do this, microbend the elbows just a little bit to protect the joints. Check in, make sure you've got a nice long straight back, and we're going to do our other side. So lift for 2 and squeeze, down for 2. Out, squeeze, down, and out, and down, out, down, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, squeeze, and down. Make sure you're breathing. Up for 2, and down, and up, and down. Almost there, we got 6 more. Squeeze. 5 more. Up, squeeze, push through that thick resistance. 3 more, up and down. 2 more. Last one, give it your best effort. Up, squeeze, and down. Awesome. Sit back into a child's pose. Push the weight off center and into the opposite side that you were just working. And then go ahead and find yourself on your side. We'll go straight into our inner thigh lifts. So you're going to come down onto your side, make sure that you are fully stacked here, and then your front leg is going to come forward, resting on your knee. Bottom leg is flexed, active, lifted up off the floor just slightly, and we're going to lift for 1 and 2 and down and down. lifting for 2, and down, down. We want to try to keep movement in the leg at all times when you're doing this. So there shouldn't be a real pause here. Try to get it so that you're lifting for 2 seconds and you're coming down for 2 seconds. And the leg does not actually touch down and relax. It is active the whole time. Keep going, lifting and down, and squeeze that leg and down. Push through the heel and almost act like somebody's trying to pull that leg towards the wall as you're lifting up and bringing it down. 5 more. Really squeeze. Give it your best effort. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome. Go ahead and switch to your other side. Laying down first, stacking everything up. Bringing that top leg up to the front, flexing the bottom leg, and we go for up and down and up and squeezing up and down. Really make sure that the leg is as straight as it can be, activating everything, squeezing the kneecap up so that the thigh engages, glute is working, tummy should even be tight here. The upper half of the body is nice and relaxed. The lower half is doing the work. And we lift for 2, lower for 2, lift for 2, lower for 2. Last 5, challenge yourself here. See how high you can get that leg as you lift. Maybe you can squeeze it even a little bit more to get it even higher. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Awesome. Go ahead and shake it out and go ahead and come up to standing. We're going to find our plie squat position. So, feet nice and wide, heels are turned out, heels are turned in to the middle, toes are turned out, and you come down to find your position here so that your knees are not going over your ankles. They should be stacked straight up onto each other. And then go ahead, ooh, don't lose your balance. Go ahead and come up to standing. We're squeezing already here, keeping our body in alignment, and then think like you're in between 2 panes of glass, and that's the only movement that you have, is to go straight down and come back up. So the body shouldn't be coming forward or back, and the knees should be going out towards the toes, not in when you do this. So let's go ahead and get ready, and we've got 12 of these. So we go down for 2, squeeze at the bottom to stand up, down for 2, start squeezing to stand, down for 2, and squeeze, and down for 2, and squeeze, all the way up, down, and up. Again, you can act like there's this invisible resistance to give yourself more of a workout. So it's like I'm trying to push through something really, really thick to get down, and then I'm having to do the same to come back up. 5 more, down for 2, and squeeze. Keep the squeeze, down for 2. Really squeeze the glutes, inner thighs, pushing the ground away. Last 2 here, down and up. Last 1, down and up. Awesome, good job guys. That is day 4. So as you can see, we're adding more repetitions to things. And at the week mark, we'll switch up the different activities that we're doing as well, while we increase the repetitions as well. So yeah, take it easy, make sure you get lots of water. And if you have any questions, stick around afterwards. Oh, cool down, let's cool down if you have time. Go ahead and just stand up, take a nice deep breath in, up over the head, and come back down. And one more deep breath in, and exhale. And go ahead and take your feet wide today. Tip your chin to the chest. Let the upper body roll down through each vertebrae, coming all the way down. Go ahead and hold on to your elbows, slightly bend the knees, and just let the whole upper body go limp, reaching the top of the head towards the ground. And coming back up, rolling up, nice and slow. And when you get up to the top, go ahead and give a couple shoulder rolls one way, and then switch direction. And then come away from the wall if you're next to one, bend your knees, and then just ragdoll the arms back and forth. There you have it. Awesome. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow for day 5.